guys, back and recording with Live Corruption Gaming, or whatever my intro was. Been a while, huh? Nearly a year since my last recording. So yeah, I'm not dead. At least I don't think I'm dead. I've finally moved out of my old place. I'm up in Indianapolis now from Texas. Things are good. I'm settled in finally, and generally an overall improvement from Texas, and so I've done some work on like the whole Patreon page and everything. I've set up I got YouTube, Discord, got my personal server built up a bit more. Got the Patreon bot switched over to that server instead of my old one. I set up a new private channel, or private server, or whatever, only for people of the maximum tier on Patreon. I'm gonna try to start getting back into the regular recording and everything, but I need to currently work on like getting a job and stuff, which I'll start on like maybe maybe 2 or 3 episodes a week once I've gotten stable, but for now maybe like once or twice a week, if even that, and maybe like a stream every other week or something. But once like Patreon or YouTube or Twitch picks up enough to cover the cost or the income of a like standard part-time job or whatever, I listed the number on Patreon of like the goal for income. Once I get to there, I'll leave my job and start working YouTube and Twitch full-time, at which point I'll try to make at the very least 1 episode recorded per day on YouTube, and maybe like stream once or twice a week on Twitch. I'll try to make a notice in the description of all the games I currently have and which ones are installed, which ones are not, at least at the time of recording this, so that you guys can like make requests down in the comments of which games you would like to see. Obviously I'll be continuing Fallen Earth and Entropia Universe. I'm not sure about Dead Island because there aren't like regular save points. You can't really go back, so once that recording was corrupted, if I wanted to go back to that point where the last recording left off, I would have to either make an entirely new character to get to that point, or I would have to complete the game again as that character, go back to the start with the like New Game Plus feature or whatever, and then return to that point again, just to risk another recording being corrupted. So, not likely to pick that up unless it gets requested enough, in which case it might be like a Twitch exclusive, because streams can't really be corrupted in the same way that the recordings can. But some of the money from the income will go towards like World of Warcraft subscription, because I did say, like, I did make an episode 0 pilot kind of thing, as you guys probably saw, and I do plan to live up to that promise of making a World of Warcraft series. Not sure like how I'd do it, or like if I'd go through like story or campaign or whatever, or just like do like exploration or dungeons or what, but we'll figure something out. And then part of the money will go probably into a better camera, better microphone first off, because of course that doesn't really, my microphone doesn't really cut it. It it's kind of a crappy one, as everyone keeps pointing out with like the audio in the game versus the microphone kind of being really shoddy and mixing together in a bad way. Getting a better headset. I'll try to get a like proper gaming desktop so that I don't have to worry about overheating and everything. And obviously, the first parts of the hormones, which is sort of like my priority, is going towards, did I say income? And so income is going to be going towards hormones. For the hormone replacement therapy, the first step in the sex change. So that's finally going to be starting to come around. And also I managed to get some premium vehicles in War Thunder, so I'll be able to get to the higher tiers faster and be able to put out better content and stuff that you guys might want to see instead of low tier stuff. Though could still go back to low tier since they have the whole like loadouts and stuff that you can make in case if people make comments and requests to go to a certain tier or do certain things with vehicles, yada yada yada. But mostly going to be focusing on the British tech tree. What else was there to mention? Oh right, this new place I'm in is living with my boyfriend in like an apartment condo thing, so not gonna be able to do too many big projects, but we might be able to like, he and I can probably do like collaborations. We can try to grow channels together and all that. Did I mention schedules? Yeah. On these, I should probably start making like files or something to have in the background whenever I do this kind of recording, because I am very unorganized and lose track of what I'm talking about and talk in circles, blah blah blah. I think that's all there was to mention. I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Gonna be trying to get back into recording. If it picks up, I'm gonna switch to YouTube and Twitch full time and be a lot more active. Gonna try to get better technology to increase the quality for you guys and the enjoyment, all that. Oh right, maybe also try to hire some kind of like editor or someone, because of course I am absolutely terrible with that kind of software. I'm not sure what else there is to say. Oh right, and the hormones, I've got the, sorry about that. I got the Patreon stuff set up, got all the goals and everything, information, which I'll try to update later probably, because I just sort of skimmed through it and corrected a few things, I think. And what else? I think that's it. Maybe. Probably. I'd also try to maybe do some vlogs or vlogs or whatever it is people call them. I've heard it called multiple things, but like more life stuff, recording like around the city, showing off the location and everything. But I can't really do it on my phone. I plan to maybe get a new phone soon so that I can actually use the camera and everything, because this phone that I currently have has really limited storage. It overheats and the battery swells up like it wants to explode, and yeah, I can't really do much with that phone. But yeah, I'll try to get better technology, get into more different recordings, different kinds of videos, start working on those other few channels that I set up. Can't do the music channel yet because I don't have my acoustic guitar here. It's going to be sent up to me from Texas. I still left a couple of other things back in Texas to send up here. And I might do cooking once I've got like a better camera that's like mobile that I can move around, maybe like the phone camera or whatever. Like I don't mean just I don't mean like random stuff that like it would take like a 5-star chef to make, or like really expensive recipes. For the cooking channel, it would probably be more like showing how to make really good food on like a college budget or something, because I know that always helps people, knowing how to make really good food on the lowest possible budget, like using ramen and a bunch of spices and other stuff that you can just like pick up for $2 or $3 at the most at a store or something. But yeah. Anyways, that's mostly it. And oh right, I'm also going to be doing more work on that writing universe project, Oracle Legacy. Though I do need to transfer over most of my files to Google Docs in case if something happens, because one of my other wikis, or wikia or whatever, got deleted for inactivity, and I can't restore it. A lot of those files were unique to that wikia, so they no longer exist anywhere in any form and can't be restored. But yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll end this video now, and sorry, and I'll see what I can do about making more videos at some point later this week, maybe. But I'll be probably holding off until after I actually get the job set up and everything, because of course that needs to be my current priority, to make sure that I have some kind of money and that I'm not relying on my boyfriend's income and all that. And yeah. So this has been Mac with I Have Corruption Gaming, and I'll see you in the next video.